Hi everybody. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through some of the meals that I've been having, and this is basically the diet that I follow that allows me to maintain my 30-pound weight loss and allows me to maintain my clear skin after having struggled for decades and decades with acne whereby nothing ever worked, no pharmaceutical ever worked. I rarely ever go out to restaurants, but some of the foods that I like to have is when we go to Bonefish Grill, I like to have the tempura crunch sashimi tuna. It is pure heaven. Also, I love pork, slow cooked pork, pulled pork, all kinds of pork. So something that I can find all the time that is delicious, it's carnita slow cooked pork from Dade. I think this is how you pronounce it. Also, I discovered smoked brisket that's ready-made. All you have to do is just heat it up a little bit on a pan or in the oven, and it's absolutely pure heaven. I get it from Publix, which is a store here in Florida, and it's $15 for the thing, but it's got like tons of meat. I usually have it in like 2 meals. If I want something different, I'll have a chaffle, which is like a waffle but without the carbs. So it's just eggs and cheese, literally, that you mix them up and you put them in a little waffle maker. So as you can see here, this is a chaffle cheese sandwich. Also, one of my favorites is fried cheese, which is halloumi. When I grew up in Lebanon, this was like all the time around in the house, halloumi. It came straight from Cyprus, which is like this island that's very close to Lebanon. And we would have it fresh, we would have it grilled. It's absolutely delicious. So it took me a while when I moved to the States to figure out which one it is and how to buy it, because you can't find halloumi anywhere. You have to get frying cheese. And so, but I finally figured it out, and so there you have it. I get it from Publix, which is a store here in Florida. And then I do scrambled eggs, as you can see, and a little bit of light mayo. You can do carnivore mayo. Maria Emmerich has a great recipe for a carnivore mayo that has no seed oils in it, so check that one out. And as you can see in this one, you've got scrambled eggs, pulled pork with baby Swiss cheese on top. So those are just some of the meals that I've been having. If you need more help, whether with weight loss or with clearing your acne, whatever the case may be, I have a guide for that because I've struggled with it all and I finally figured it out, and I wrote guides about that. So for skin, check out my acne guide, The Acne Cure. For weight loss, it's a little bit more guides around that. So I've got Dopamine Body, which is my flagship weight loss guide. But you also really need to target raising your baseline dopamine levels to be able to stick to the diet. Because yeah, I can tell you just eat that, but how many people can actually do it, right? And to be able to do that, you have to raise your baseline dopamine level. And you do that by 2 big things. Exercise, the more intense the workout, the higher your baseline dopamine, and visualization. So check out Dopamine Brain. It's the guide that has my brain rehab protocol, which was really the topic of a 7-year dissertation. My whole PhD revolved around studying the root cause of addiction and how to raise baseline dopamine levels. It was specifically focused on food addiction. And so Dopamine Brain is the guide that's going to tell you how to do that. And then the visualization part, I can't even put into words how critical it is. It's probably even more important than the exercise component. The visualization, I created a whole new protocol, and I created 2 new types of visualization. I'm not going to delve deep into that, but I will link the video where I explain it in more detail. I'll link it below so that you can check that out. But it's all written out in more detail in the guide Monster Mindset. Around page 12 or 13, I believe, is where we start talking about the visualization. If you enjoyed this kind of content, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell icon so YouTube alerts you every time I post a new video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.